Did you see this video Chase Daniel put out? He was analyzing Chase Daniel, the former Missouri quarterback, longtime NFL backup quarterback turned broadcaster now, puts out some great, unique content. He put out a video breaking down Shedeur Sanders' first interception in that Chicago Bears game. Shedeur misread a linebacker. Linebacker made a great play, jumped up, intercepted the ball. But you got to keep your eyes on, because this is a unique angle. This isn't what they showed you on TV. These guys get the all 22 tapes and start breaking down. Let's play the video that we have looped here so you can see what Shedeur Sanders did on that interception. So throws the ball, guy tips the ball. 10 guys on the Cleveland Browns start pursuing the linebacker that intercepted the ball. One guy stood and just watched and acted like he's above it all. One guy made the mistake and got the ball intercepted. 10 guys chased the guy that threw the ball. One guy named Shedeur just stood there. This stuff is on tape. That in football we call it the eye in the sky never lies. And Shedeur's teammates are going to see this all 22. They've already seen it. And they've seen like, oh, this is our 5th round quarterback that just threw an interception. I believe the score was 14-3 at this point. It's in the first half. They're in the game. This isn't late in the fourth quarter. They're down 30 points and the game is over. No, we're in the heart of the game. They're trying to come back, and Shedeur Sanders throws an interception and then stands there passively, never makes another move, just looks at his mistake and says, hey, you 10 guys that share my uniform, you guys go figure it out. You guys try to fix the mistake that I made. This is why I call him Scam Sanders. He is cut from the exact same cloth as Cam Newton. Everybody remembers Cam Newton in the Super Bowl and the fumble he made. And his instincts were, let me go get the fumble. And then he remembered, hey, I'm Cam Newton. I'm not going to get the fumble. And he's been haunted, Cam Newton has, by that fumble and that lack of effort. And people talked about it. And again, that's in the Super Bowl. But every game for a 5th round pick, for a guy that started out the season as the 4th string quarterback, for the guy that they had to trade 2 veteran quarterbacks for, and then the 3rd round draft pick had to get injured, for the guy to get the opportunity, Shedeur Sanders is carrying himself and acting like he's Cam Newton, MVP of the league, signed one of the richest contracts at that time. He's acting like he was the number 1 overall pick in the draft. It's not that I can defend Cam Newton's effort in that Super Bowl going after that fumble, but I get it. There is a defense that could be offered up. Hey, he's their franchise quarterback. They're paying him all this money. He's the MVP. He's not going to risk injury in that situation. Now, most people will be like, hey, man, it's a Super Bowl. I got to dive on this fumble. But when you're the 5th round pick, every game, every opportunity should be treated like a Super Bowl. And you want to demonstrate to your teammates that I'm a dog. I got that dog in me. I'm in the fight with you. I'm in the foxhole with you. I'll risk everything. Instead, Shedeur put it on tape that I'm above doing anything risky. Hey, I made a mistake here. It's you all's job to clean it up. That's not what I do. Shedeur acted like a spoiled, entitled kid who doesn't need football, who doesn't need to take the risk that everybody else takes. This is why many people were reluctant of bringing Shedeur in. They knew that because of Deion's discipling him and because of all the groupies that praise and are reluctant to criticize him for anything, that they knew that Shedeur would have some sort of wristband issue for a play or two, and that Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco and everybody else would focus on that and blame any and everybody. Well, he had a wristband problem. It must be Kevin Stefanski. It must be anybody not named Shedeur Sanders. They would focus on that rather than focus on a guy putting it on tape in front of the 52 other players on the active roster, the 10, 15 guys on the practice squad, the 15 guys on the coaching staff, the 20 people that's in the front office, that he'd put it on tape, his indifference to cleaning up a mistake that he made, that he's not really about this football life. He's not about the physicality of football and risking anything for his teammates. Shedeur Sanders has made it. He was born on third base, sliding into home plate. He's a spoiled, entitled kid that doesn't have to take the risk that everybody else does. He put this on tape. This video, put that video back up again, please. This video says everything you need to know about Shedeur Sanders and why people were reluctant to draft him, why people are hypercritical of him, because that's who Shedeur Sanders is. He's above it all. He's better than everybody else. And he's very comfortable letting everybody know 3 games into his career, a 5th-round pick is comfortable doing this in the first half of a football game. Show me where we've ever seen this from a 5th-round pick, a 4th-round pick, a 3rd-round pick. There are very few quarterbacks, no matter how high they're drafted, that this early in their career would behave like this. This is a video that you would expect to see from Phillip Rivers at 44, after having thrown for 30, 40, 50,000 yards during an NFL career. This is the type of behavior you might expect from Tom Brady, but I don't think you would get it from Tom Brady, even at age 40 or 42 or 43, whenever he retired. This is the behavior of the most entitled, bad leader to ever start an NFL game at the quarterback position. And I know that Johnny Manziel and Ryan Leaf and Jamarcus Russell, I know there's been a lot of guys ahead of Shedeur Sanders. But none of them have Shedeur's ego. None of them have a father who has a whole media army that's out there defending and caping up for anything Shedeur does. Shedeur Sanders, after putting that on tape, went to the press conference podium and threw Jerry Jeudy under the bus. No self-awareness. No leadership skills. No. People running around acting like this is the second coming of John Elway and there's so much physical skill. I don't know what you guys are watching. The physical skills are limited. He doesn't have that type of arm strength, that type of ability to put some real mustard on the football. He's guiding his passes. Yes, there's some accuracy there. But elite accuracy and being able to really spin the football, it's not there. He floats most of his passes. He aims most of his passes. This isn't the second coming of Joe Burrow. This isn't Patrick Mahomes. This is a guy with probably 3rd-round talent and an undraftable personality.